Welcome back to the Prepper King channel. I am the Prepper King. I'm coming out with a new segment in my channel. We're going to have Prepper News, this week's Prepper News, and let's get right to it. Like and subscribe to my channel for stuff that you're going to get not in the mainstream media, but you're going to get from me that you didn't hear about. And because I do my research as a prepper, I do my research. That's why you come to me. I love you folks. But anywho's, the RDNC, or RNDC. No, it's RNDC. You probably don't know what that is, but as a guy that owns a restaurant, I do, because it is one of the largest, or if not the largest, liquor distributor in the country. And they filed for bankruptcy, Chapter 11. You're seeing a shift in the whole industry of liquor. You got Gen Zs not drinking at all, very little. If they have, they're into the mocktails and stuff like that. You got a lack of people going out to the bars and restaurants now, which were once filled up. I know for a fact because I've been in business for over 22 years. So I know. Less people going out. And I know a lot of people out there comment below because it's too expensive. Well, it's all relative to stay in business. You got higher labor costs, higher taxes, higher insurance, higher food costs. I can go on and on and on. I don't have enough fingers of how the costs are going up. So they can't, either they raise prices or they go out of business. There's a difference between gouging and having to raise prices out of necessity. So always put that in there. But anyways, RDNC is bankrupt, Chapter 11. Jim Beam stopped all operations, laying off people. Bourbon is way, way down. I could have a thing of bourbon, which I would sell 2/5 every week of Jack Daniels or Jim Beam. It's been on there for months. No one drinks bourbon anymore. It's just a whole shift away from liquor. And I know more people these kids are smoking pot and whatever, but that tells you there's a slowdown in that whole industry, which means there's a slowdown in all the restaurants because of the fact that people are not drinking as much. So that's something to think about. More layoffs. It has to do with prepping, The bond market's imploding right now, and you don't hear anything about the bond market. Treasuries, the yield, you go out and get a bond and they pay you a certain amount. Let's say you either got government bonds, you got corporate bonds. You give them money and they give you a certain interest rate for over the term of a bond. And at the end, they give you all your money back that they borrow from you and you get interest in increments. Well, nobody's buying these bonds. So, that's a big factor, and our government is over there buying the yen. We are buying their currency to prop up Japan right now, big time, because Japan is going to falter. Japan is going down, and what they're doing is they're selling our treasuries, our bonds. They're selling them off to the highest bidder just to raise cash, and we're going in, we're stepping in, because if that happens, our whole economy implodes. Overnight, it can happen. It will implode. So this is just a stopgap. It kicks the can more down the road, folks. It's coming. The economic collapse, the Great Depression is going to be right around the corner. You got to get prepped for it. It's just coming. The debt is $40 trillion. How was anybody ever going to pay that back? It's inevitable. And then the interest on a debt right now we're paying is going to be more than our Social Security costs. Seniors out there, be aware of this. Start prepping. Because if you're getting near retirement, you need to stock up on everyday things with the best price you can get right now. I have seen prices come down a little bit. I've seen this price of meat come down because less people are out there buying. Over 40% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, folks. So they can't afford meat. So they're finding alternatives. Perishable things. I remember, of course, we had the outbreak for eating lettuce, cyclospora or whatever it is, and see a lot of people don't tacos not getting lettuce on their tacos anymore. But what's a taco without lettuce, I say? But anywho's, they give the clearance for everybody. They go ahead and have lettuce, but it's even spiking even more. So you've seen the price of lettuce come down. You've seen the price of chicken start to come down. Cheese prices are starting to come down because these things are perishable. And if people don't have no money to buy them, they have to get rid of it. They perish. They're no good. So, it's coming to that point. We finally got to that point where we're so restricted in our money that we have right now as Americans that the price of stuff inevitably will come down. That's my thoughts. But the manufacturers, they could cut back on stuff and go with lay off people and keep the prices high, but they still have to sell things. I still have to sell things. So you're going to see restaurants doing more discounts. I see McDonald's coming back with a value menu. Might be too late for that, but I've seen a lot of prices coming down around town. And what you're doing also seeing is silver and gold going back up. Because the currency is not worth anything. Our currency is junk, okay? It costs more currency to buy the goods that you need. So get out there and get the tangible things out there. Flock cameras. Big thing around this whole flock camera stuff. They're seeing your license plate. They're putting your license plate in a database every time. They're all over the place now. My communities have them everywhere. They're tracking you wherever you go. Is this a good thing or is it a bad thing? Comment below and let me know about flock cameras because, I'm a Constitution guy. I don't like people trampling on my, rights as a individual, tracking me. I don't like it. But there's another aspect of it of crime. I mean, and if somebody gets shot, or stealing something, that they can apprehend them a lot faster. So it's, as a catch-22 thing. Comment below and tell me what you think about flock cameras. Right now, I see good aspects and I see bad aspects of it. Weigh them out. Which one do you think is better for our community as a whole? I don't know. So there's a movie on YouTube, another news thing. I'm going to come out with certain movies that you should watch as in the prepper community. It's on YouTube. It's absolutely free. It's called 10 Years. What is it called? Hold on. Not 10 years after, but 10 years later. 10 years later. Not one spoken word through the whole movie. But I don't want to play spoiler in it. It's a low budget movie, but it's done very, very well. And as a prepper, I'll give you one spoiler. A canned good is a lifeblood. Finding something in a canned peas or whatever it is just as a prepper, you got to watch this movie. Little graphic. There's cannibalism in it. When people do desperate, when it gets times to get desperate, they do desperate things to stay alive. You don't see them eat anybody, so it's not like that. I don't want to, deter you from that, but it's a very interesting movie. It keeps your attention totally. It doesn't let go, which is the thing of a good movie. I give it 4 out of 5 stars, and almost 4.5 out of 5 stars actually in the prepper community. So. Tip of the day, and then my news broadcast, I'll also give you a tip of the day. Old rags. Save every single old rag you have. There's so many things you could do with old rags. If you find your rag or old t-shirt you're going to throw out, cut it up into rags because they are crucial in preps. Not only to wipe your butt and wash out and wipe your butt, but for anything, for washing yourself and cleaning wounds and wrapping wounds. And there's so many things that you could do with wrap. Purifying water with a bunch of sticks and sediment. Run it through a rag to pull the sediment out and distill your water or purify your water to drink. That's another prepper tip for you. And also have your sanitation plan out there. But that's the prepper news I got for you today. I'll be coming back to you again with another installment of the what's new in the prepper community. I am the Prepper King. My loyal subjects, thank you for joining me today. Like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good day.